What's up, guys? Tomcat here, and today we are back in Spin Tires putting the H1 Hummer Sport with the big wing and the supercharger and all that extra stuff against CCS's slightly more basic Hummer. Now, these two have never been on this course before. It's a side-by-side course on dirt time, and it involves mud, rocks, trees, small hills, mud pits, pretty much anything and everything that you would see on a trail. This course has it, but it's all been kind of condensed into a small area. So we're going to run these two here and see how they do against each other. And hopefully the end result ends up being pretty entertaining. And I'm sure these are going to put on a good show. I don't know if they'll make it, but we'll say that if one of them makes it and the other one doesn't, then we have a winner. If neither one of them makes it, then we'll judge it based on how far the one in front, like how far they were down the course. And if they both make it, then we'll make a decision based on how they based on how they were to drive. So we're gonna go ahead and drive probably CCS's first, see how it does against the more basic Hummer, and then after that we're gonna drive the Hummer Sport. That's so weird to say, but let's go ahead and see how this thing will do. Start it up and head down the track. I say track, not really a track. It's more of a, I don't know. It's more of just like a course. So far, I don't like the automatic gearbox. The automatic gearbox is hunting for gears all over the place. Does high range help? It helps a little bit, actually. Doing better than I would have thought. I thought it was just going to get bogged down in the mud. Oh, crap. There we go. Oh, my God. Come on, work your way over the edge. No, don't let it be just a small tree that stops you. No way. There's no way that a tree is going to be the downfall of this thing's run. Like, its entire run? Really? God, dude, that is crazy. That is nuts. Well, we're able to finally get off the tree. Although, we're in a bit of a strange position now. Are we pulling it with us? That's what I want to know. Kind of, but we can drive off of it. So we're good. We're good, but... Oh, maybe we're not yet. Oh, there we go. We were caught on something. This course also has some really weird stationary rocks that like to get, like, they like to catch your tires and things like that. There's one right there on the right. And they can be a pain. Like, they can be a real absolute pain, and you really want to just avoid them at all possible costs, dude. Like, you really don't want to mess with these under any circumstances. Let's get up and over. There we go. And to the... Oh, God. This section is tough. Because you have to squeeze between these rocks, and those two rocks that I'm going over right now they're not movable. They're completely stationary. But it actually handled it better than I thought it would. A lot of trucks get hung up there. Like, a lot of trucks will completely hang up there and get stuck. We're doing well. We're making decent time, comparably speaking to other vehicles that I've tried this course in. God, look at that rock crawling area over there. Jeez. As we know from our experience with trees before, this thing does not like them. Head on over these rocks, no big deal. These trees are going to be a little weird, but I feel like we should be able to... Oh, God. Not even trees, they're just like old logs that have just been kind of put here. I'm trying to slide it over... Yeah, slide it over to the edge. That's really the only way you're able to do that. These we should be able to cruise right over if we align our wheels properly with the rocks. There we go. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, this is weird, though. This is going to be a little bit iffy. Come on, there we go. A little bit, there we... Uh-oh. Oh, God. That is exactly what I was hoping to avoid. That's literally the exact thing I was hoping to avoid. But I'll tell you one thing. If we can... there we go. If we can attack it more from the side, then... Oh, come on. There. Ooh, okay. There she goes. This last one's going to be tricky to get over. It's going to be real tricky, because it usually is. This last one is usually really tricky. And if you're not careful, you will high center on it. It's not like a matter of if you're going to high center. It's like, and not even when, it's just you will. Oh, crap. Front tire over. God, it's going back over the other side now. Jeez. Come on, and then cut the wheel back the other way, use the rocks. Okay, not bad. Now if we can get enough grip at the front end to pull ourselves... There we go. Not doing too bad. If you get this thing moving, it really does go. And it's got a lot of grip. It's just, I think it's held back by its independent suspension. Which, well, not really the independent suspension, but maybe like the combination of the independent suspension and the way he's got it tuned. There she goes. Now, this obstacle is weird. It's really weird, and you have to approach it properly. Otherwise, it's, like, no point. There it is. Use the rocks for some grip. Oh, use the rocks for... Oh, God. All right. Yep, it's glitched out. I have to winch here, but I'm not even going to count it as a winch, because, number one, I'm winching backwards, and number two, that's, like, that's a glitch in the game. That's not something that we did. Okay, we popped it out. It's good. Now, try and see if I can prevent that from happening again. Sometimes glitches like that just happen randomly with the terrain. And the suspension will literally kind of almost get, like, pulled down into the ground, and then it gets completely stuck there. This one looks like it may take a winch, but... we're going to keep trying one more thing. One more thing. Oh, I see why we're not going anywhere. The back tire is in the... There's one of the back tires in the ground now. Dude, I'm going to just pull it forward, because that obstacle... that obstacle is just sketch and weird and glitchy with this particular vehicle, I think. Solid axle vehicles usually do fine there, but it's done weird things to independent suspension vehicles before that I've taken through here. Alright, almost to the exit and across the line. So, it did alright. There were a couple of places where the suspension kind of freaked out, but overall, it did okay. So now, at this point, I'm going to go ahead and grab the Hummer Sport with the massive freaking swan mount wing and see how it does. Oh my god. Well, right off the bat, I can say that it is faster. It is definitely faster, but I kind of figured that was going to be the case. God, these become jumps instead of hills. Oh my god. Holy hell. Okay, when it gets here, though, this is what I was concerned about with this, is the fact that when it gets to an area where it can't use high, I feel like it may start to have issues. But that remains to be seen, because so far it's doing really well still. Come on. Oh, God. She's getting it. She's getting it all right. Alrighty, there we go, there we go. Dude, hey, hell yeah. So far, it is way faster than the other H1. And these tires really help. God, it walks right over it. Jeez. This side is, like, even more brightly lit than the other side. Holy crap. Oh, it's lit, fam. Not even about... It doesn't even care about that, like, that huge log. It just goes. Jeez, it walked right over it. It didn't even care. It didn't even come close to caring. God. It literally didn't even come close to caring about that like lumber obstacle. It just walked it. It walked it easy. Wow, I think we have a true clear winner here. A true clear winner. This just monstered that entire challenge. I thought these things were going to be somewhat close. Nah, that just destroyed it. So if you guys enjoyed this quick little battle, don't forget to hit that like button. Tell me in the comments below what you guys thought of it. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. And I will see you guys in the next one. Talk to you guys later, and I hope you guys enjoyed.